3:29.
Yeah, got one.
Yeah, I got 3:30. Okay, this being the time and place for the scheduled November of 2022 Planning Commission meeting, I'd like to call us to order. Please call the roll.
Lawrence.
Here.
Borden.
Here.
Tate.
Here.
Way.
Here.
Wynn.
Here.
Temple.
Here.
Burris.
Here.
Pike.
Here.
Pepper.
Okay, we do have a quorum of 5 members or more. Are there any corrections or additions to the minutes from last month's meeting? If not, do I have a motion to accept these minutes as presented?
Motion for approval.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Mr. Pike, second by Mrs. Tate. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so the minutes are accepted. I'm going to forego our little script today because we're among family and friend in here today, so we'll move right into the public hearing.
The first item today is rezoning 141022. It is 2.93 acres, currently zoned R1 Single Family Residential. Applicant is Purite McAnally for Lotus Properties Decatur LLC. Location is 3307 Indian Hills Road Southeast. The request is to rezone 2.93 acres from R1 to B2. The new zone would be B2 General Business. Proposed land use is commercial. One Decatur future land use is neighborhood commercial. One Decatur street typology, Indian Hills Road Southeast is an urban collector. Comments from the zoning committee. The zoning committee recommends approval of rezoning 141022. There are no conditions to be met, and a point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense.
Okay, do we have anyone from the public that would wish to speak to this request? If not, do we have a motion to recommend?
Motion for approval.
Second.
A motion by Mr. Borden, second by Mr. Temple. Any comments or questions from anyone on the commission? Please call the roll.
Lawrence.
Yes?
Borden.
Yes.
Tate.
Yes.
Way.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
Burris.
Yes.
Pike.
Yes.
Okay. This will be recommended to the council with an 8-0 vote.
All right, we'll move into the consent agenda.
Yes, sir. We're going to consent agenda portion of the meeting.
The first item, certificate 358422. It is 2.77 acres, currently zoned M1A Expressway Commercial District. Applicant is Purite McAnally for McWhirter Enterprises LLC. Location is approximately 1614 Beltline Road Southwest. The request is to consolidate 6 lots into one parcel of 2.77 acres. Proposed land use is commercial. One Decatur future land use is community commercial. One Decatur street typology, Beltline Road Southwest is a principal arterial. Conditions to be met: 1, need signed request letter. 2, need recording fees. 3, need sewer easement shown on certificate. And a point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense. Next item is certificate 358522. It is 0.41 acres, currently zoned R3 residential. The applicant is Purite McAnally for JRKG Properties LLC. Location is 801 Prospect Drive Southeast. The request is to subdivide one lot of 0.41 acres into 2 parcels of 0.18 and 0.23 acres. The proposed land use is residential. One Decatur future land use is core neighborhood. And One Decatur street typology, Prospect Drive Southeast is an urban collector. Conditions to be met: 1, need signed request letter. 2, need recording fees. 3, a strip of land will need to be provided to connect Unit 1 to the alley, or the certificate cannot be recorded until a sewer tap for Unit 1 is relocated to the 8th Avenue main. Point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense. Next item is certificate 358622. It is approximately .96 acres. Current zone is R3. Applicant is Pewright McAnally for St. Paul's Spiritual Church of Decatur Incorporated. Location is 211 Wilson Street Northwest. The request is to subdivide one parcel into 3 lots of .24, .24, and .48 acres. Proposed land use is residential. One Decatur future land use is core neighborhood, and One Decatur street typology, Wilson Street Northwest, is a principal arterial. Conditions to be met: 1, need signed request letter. 2, need recording fees. 3, sewer tap location will need to be verified for Unit 2. If it crosses another property, it will need to be relocated. 4, a note added to the certificate stating that no driveway cut for Unit 1 will be allowed to access Wilson Street. And point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense. And also that lots 94 and 101 have been previously consolidated, so the certificate may need to be adjusted to reflect this. Next item is certificate 358722. It is 34.37 acres, currently zoned B6 Office District. The applicant is Pewright McAnally for Phil Waldrop Evangelistic Association. The location is 2916 Danville Road Southwest. The request is to consolidate 2 lots into 1 parcel of 34.37 acres. Proposed land use is commercial. One Decatur future land use is mixed neighborhood. One Decatur street typology, Danville Road Southwest, is a minor arterial. Conditions to be met: 1, need signed request letter, and 2, need the recording fees. And a point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense. Next is site plan 64422. It is .3416 acres, currently zoned B2 general business. Applicant is Gaskins LaCroix for N2 Coffee Enterprise, LLC. The location is 1820 6th Avenue Southeast. The request is to approve a site plan for a Scooter's Coffee location. The proposed land use is commercial, a drive-through coffee shop. One Decatur future land use is community commercial, and One Decatur street typology, 6th Avenue Southeast, is a principal arterial. Conditions to be met: 1, need signed ALDOT affidavit, and point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense. And the next item is site plan 64522. It's 2.37 acres, currently zoned M1A Expressway Commercial District. Applicant is OLP Wash Partners for TWAS Properties, LLC. Location is 1403 Beltline Road Southwest. The request is to approve a site plan. The proposed land use is commercial, a car wash. One Decatur future land use is community commercial, and One Decatur street typology, Beltline Road Southwest, is a principal arterial. Conditions to be met: 1, need signed ALDOT affidavit. 2, recording of certificate 358122. 3, erosion control plan is needed, and 4, dumpster pad detail is needed. And point of information, any relocation of utilities will be at the owner's expense.
Hey, is there anyone from the public that would wish to speak to any of these requests? Not, do we have a motion to approve?
Motion for approval. Second.
A motion by Mr. Pike, second by Mr. Borden. Any questions or comments from anyone on the commission? Please call the roll.
Lawrence,
Yes.
Borden,
Yes.
Tate,
Yes.
Wade,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Temple,
Yes.
Burris,
Yes.
Pike.
Yes.
All right, we'll move into other business now.
All right, the first item today is Tessa's Place Sidewalk Cafe application. The applicant is Quarry Limited LLC, doing business as Tessa's Place. The location is 324 2nd Avenue Southeast, Suite A. And the request is to recommend to City Council for approval a Sidewalk Cafe revocable license for Tessa's Place.
Anyone from the public wish to speak to this request? Do we have a motion to recommend this to the city council?
Motion for approval. Second.
Motion by Mr. Borden, second by Mr. Templeton. Any questions or comments? Please call the roll.
Lawrence.
Yes.
Borden.
Yes.
Tate.
Yes.
Way.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
Burris.
Yes.
Pike.
Yes.
This will be recommended to the council with an 8-0 vote.
The next item is Windsor Place Subdivision Phase 1 Letter of Credit Renewal, Resolution number 13-22. The current zoning is R3 and R5. The applicant is Littoral Development Incorporated. The location is south of Gordon Terry Parkway and west of McIntyre Lane. The request is to review and a renewal of the letter of credit for improvements of sidewalks for Windsor Place Subdivision Phase 1. Letter of credit in the amount of $69,550.
And engineering agrees that that amount is still good. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second.
A motion by Mr. Borden, second by Mr. Wynn. All in, please call the roll.
Lawrence.
Yes.
Borden.
Yes.
Tate.
Yes.
Way.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
Burris.
Yes.
Pike.
Yes.
All right, the next item, Windsor Place Subdivision Phase 1 Letter of Credit Renewal, Resolution 12-22. Current zoning is R3 and R5. Applicant is Littoral Development Incorporated. Location south of Gordon Terry Parkway and west of McIntyre Lane Southwest. The request is to review and issue a renewal of letter of credit for improvements of streets for Windsor Place Subdivision Phase 1. Letter of credit in the amount of $45,009.65.
And 45,009 is plenty, okay. We have a motion to approve.
Motion for approval. Second.
Motion by Mr. Pike, second by Mr. Wynn. Any questions or comments? Please call the roll.
Lawrence.
Yes.
Excuse me. Borden.
Yes.
Tate.
Yes.
Way.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
Burris.
Yes.
Pike.
Yes.
That's approved 8-0.
And a final item of business is, as I mentioned in the work session, the landscaping plan changes that were brought to you. These have been reviewed and they do meet the landscaping ordinance, and the changes are minimal on this. Just requesting the Planning Commission's approval to allow them to make these changes.
Do we have a motion for approval?
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Temple, second by Ms. Tate. Any questions or comments from the commission? Please call the roll.
Lawrence.
Yes.
Borden.
Yes.
Tate.
Yes.
Way.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
Burris.
Yes.
Pike.
Yes.
Those changes are approved 8-0 vote. If there's no other business to be brought before us, we stand adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.